Good morning and welcome to day 26 of my 1,000-mile solo run across Nepal. I started to gain a little bit of elevation this morning. I'm come up from a village just around the corner there that I stayed in last night. Coming up along this kind of tarmacked main road, load of switchbacks. I just need to get the other side of this mountain, this hill, come down the other side, and then it's going to be all following a river today, which will be quite nice. I've gone up and over the mountain and I've just started to come down the other side, and this is the kind of view that I'm greeted with. Totally spectacular. And the road on the other side was tarmacked, quite busy. The road here is a dust road, and I haven't seen a single haven't seen a single vehicle along this road, but that's the first moped in about 20-30 minutes. So and this, I'm following this road all the way down along the river. I don't know if you can quite make out, there's a river underneath, and it's just, the elevation is going to keep dropping until I actually hit the river, and probably stay somewhere near the bridge before the next ascent. Just a few meters back down the road, I passed the third of the whole route done, milestone. I came into a village and I treated myself to lunch. I had a huge Nepali thali. They just kept bringing everything. More dal, more potato, rice, everything. And I didn't say anything. I didn't tell them to stop, so I just kept getting more and more. So I feel a little bit sleepy right now, having set off now. But that was a really good break. Today and tomorrow I need to do quite high mileage to get to a big city, because I may take a zero early. So I want to make up for that fact by doing plenty of miles in between. So a third done. How does that feel? It feels like quite a good milestone. When I did a quarter not that long ago, that felt like still kind of too early to say how confident I feel. A third feels like a good chunk. A third, I can kind of start getting into my head what the next part could feel like. Before I started this trip, it was really difficult to imagine that distance and being out here on my own for that amount of time. Now that I've done a third, it's kind of put the whole thing into perspective a little bit. In some ways, it still seems kind of a little bit scary to know that what I've done already, I need to do twice again. But in other ways, I feel a lot more confident now. Not that I wasn't before, it was just an unknown. You know, there was just a huge element of it that was a complete unknown. Now, like I said, now there's a bit more perspective. Now I've got a bit more of an idea of how much there is to do. And generally, I feel good. I certainly don't feel like I want to end it all and come home or anything like that. There's aspects that I'm looking forward to. There's aspects that I'm not looking forward to. I'll probably cover later on in the trip. I'll probably cover kind of like highs and lows of the trip, and things that I like, things that I don't like. I'll save that a bit later on, maybe when I'm 2/3 through or at the end. So anyway, a third, feeling good. Looking forward to the next part. This kind of thing here, where there's constant running water, this is leach central. I've learnt that lesson a couple of times. Basically, anywhere that you get moss, anywhere that is going to be this doesn't get dry, constant water flowing, that's where all the leeches hang out. And it's so easy when you go into somewhere like that to get a little bit of water. You just stand there and you just notice leeches kind of crawling up your legs, looking for a bit of skin to attach themselves to. Luckily, I've got these calf compression, so it's a little bit further for them to make it rather than just socks. They've got to make it past that, which gives me a little bit of time to pick them off. It's not that many, it's not like guaranteed, and if you just keep an eye out when you're getting water, it's not too bad. I still haven't actually had a leech attach itself to me, but on 3 occasions I've had to pick them off.